If I is smiling, you go see the fine girl before.
You know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluwajoba. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please consider subscribing and joining this family. Also leave your comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and share this video. Let's grow this family. All right, so in the studio with me today I have my model Temi. Her name is Temi, and she's such a delight to work with. I just started with her brows. I have gone ahead to shaping them, and now I'm just drawing them out and filling them in, and just, you guys know the drill. Now I am going in with my concealer, and I'm just using that to clean up the brows. I'm using that to clean up the lower part of the brows, just so that the brows really stand out and they look really beautiful. As you guys know, the brows are the frames of the face, so I usually like to do them really clean. Alright, so now that I'm done with her brows, I'm just preparing her lid right now for the eyeshadow I'm going to apply on her lid. For this look, I'm going for a vibrant eyeshadow look. I'm going in with my benign clown white. Guys, this base is fastly becoming my favorite base. But yeah, so I'm using my clown white and eyeshadow base, and I'm just applying that all over her lid, and I follow that up closely with the blue eyeshadow that you guys see that I'm applying on her lid right now. I'm using my eye magic palette for this look. Yeah, so once I have finished applying the blue eyeshadow, I go in with my blending brush and I just blend out the edges of that blue eyeshadow. Guys, I actually like a really blended look, so you want to really blend it in. It takes a lot of time, but I have cut out the time because I don't want this video to be too long. Once I'm satisfied with the blend that I have, I go in with my glitter glue, which is what I'm using at the moment. I go in with my glitter glue and just apply that on the eyeshadow because I want to follow that up closely with a pigment. And for the pigment I'll be using in this video, I'll be using the peaches and cream pigment. I mixed two pigments together. I'm going to leave the names of this pigment on the screen. I can't remember the name right now, but I'm going to leave them on the screen. I just mixed two of them together to give this color that I want actually. So I'm just using my fingers to lightly apply the pigment on her lid, just to give it, just to give the look a lift basically. And once I'm done with the pigment application, I go in with my gel liner. For my gel liner, as always, I'm using my Zaron gel liner. I'm just applying that on her eye. You can see that I'm applying that really closely to her lash line, just because of the kind of look that I was going for in this video. Once I'm going with the eyeliner, I go in with the lashes and I just fix that really softly. And this is what we have for the eyes. Once I'm done with the eyes, I move on to the face. And for the face, I used my primer, I used my moisturizer, and I went in with my illuminator. For the illuminator, I used my Ellie Care illuminator. And once I was done applying all that and I was satisfied, I went in with the foundation. For foundation today, I think I'm using a mix of my NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I'm just applying that really gently on her skin using my beauty blender, and I ensure that I apply that all over her face really softly. Blend out the inner corners. Don't forget the corners of the nose as well. Once I'm satisfied with the blend that I have, I go in with my concealer and I just use that to highlight the high point of her face. Once I'm done applying that on her face, I go in with my beauty blender again. If you notice, I use the part of the beauty blender that I use in applying the foundation, just so that everything blends in a lot more effortlessly. And I just use that to blend out the concealer really softly on her skin. Once I'm done with that, I go in with my powder. For this look, I decided not to bake, so I just went in with my setting powder and I just applied that on her face. I just pressed that in with my beauty blender, and you can see the effortless blend that gives us. Once I'm done applying that, I go in with my brush and I just apply a little contour powder on her nose, just to give her nose a little more structure. Once that's done, I go with my powder brush and my powder. I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm just applying that really softly and lightly all over her face, using that to blend in everything that I have applied earlier. And once I'm done with that, I go into my contour. For contour today, I'm using my Cover Girl contour palette, and I'm just applying that on the outer part of her face, just to give her face a lot more structure, to give her face definition basically. And I'm applying that really softly and blending that in circular motion to get the look that I want. Once I'm done with the contour, I go in with my primer water and I spritz that all over her face to give her face a less powdery feel. Once I'm done with that, I go in with my blush. Yeah, I'm beginning to love blushes all of a sudden, but yeah, I go in with my blush and I apply that on the apple of her cheeks. And once I'm done, I go in with my highlighter. You know we have to glow, guys. So I'm using my Dollhouse highlighter for this look, and just apply that on the high point of her face as well. And I ensure that as I'm applying that, I am blending that in. We don't want a harsh contour, we don't want harsh lines all over her face. Guys, this session was so amazing. We had fun. She had things she was saying and it was so funny. I was just glad that she basically had fun doing this session and it wasn't all gloomy. Well, with me you never have a gloomy session, so book me, get to my Instagram and send us a message, send us a DM. Once I'm done with the highlighter and all, I go back into her face and I use my brush to smudge out the lower part of her eyes, just to, you know, connect the eyes together and bring the whole look together. Once that's done, I also go in with my lip pencil. I'm using the same lip pencil that I used for her eyes. I'm using that to line her lips, and I went in with my brush just to blend in that a little bit, and I went in with a brown lip shade from my, and once I blend all that in, I go in with this peachy shade. Yeah, once I finish applying that, I blend everything in just to give it a seamless transition. Guys, I've fallen in love with blending and getting, you know, blending in lip colors. And once I'm done with that peach color, I go in with this white shade just to give it, there's this beautiful blend it has. Once I'm done with that, I go in with my lip gloss and I just apply that all over her lips. And for lip gloss, I use my Fenty lip gloss for this look today. And that's about it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and leave your comments in the comment section below. If you are not yet subscribed to me, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We'd like to have you. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the outro, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Jesus loves you. Bye.
I need an angel to save me from myself, holding my savior, keep my heart upon the shelf. Do you remember the things we said, the things we felt, calling for